What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today I wanted to talk about a somewhat controversial topic, and this is the hate or the insults that are directed at people that take full advantage of the advance movement in the more recent Call of Duties that allow you to boost jump, wall run, double jump, all that kind of stuff. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so I want to start this off with a few things. First off, my bias. Of course I'm biased, I have an opinion, I have preferences. And even though I've been playing Call of Duty multiplayer since Call of Duty 4, and I really enjoy boots on the ground Call of Duties, I also really enjoy advanced movement Call of Duties, and I tend to have a slight preference towards them. Now I am still excited that we are going back to boots on the ground in this coming year. I think it's going to be a nice change of pace, and I'm really looking forward to it. But like I said, I do have a preference towards advanced movement. So the second thing I wanted to cover before we get into the actual topic at hand here, if you have a different opinion to me when it comes to advanced movement Call of Duties, that's totally fine, and I fully respect your opinion. If you hate advanced movement, that's cool by me. I don't mind if you hate that. I respect your opinion, and I hope that you'll respect mine. This video is more so targeted at the people that take this to the next level and go out of their way to bash or insult the people that do enjoy the advanced movement. So I've seen quite a few times, and you've probably seen it as well within the community. I'm talking on Reddit, on Twitter, as well as in YouTube comments. There are a lot of people out there that use terms like Jetpacker or Bunny Hopper or 12-year-old with ADD and a scuff controller. I've seen lots of people using terms like this in a derogatory fashion targeted at people that take full advantage of the advanced movement to succeed. My response to this is very simple and a little bit cliche, and that is, don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't blame me for using a tool that is a core element of the game that we're playing in order to come out on top in a gunfight. No pun intended. If we were to take a step back from that, we could apply that to perks as well. Perks are a core element of the game. They are intended by the developers to be there and to be used to succeed. You're probably not going to go around hating on people because they have perks on their class setup. So why would you go around hating on them for using a different tool that is provided by the game to succeed? Now usually right here, this is where people turn to the scuff argument. And I see a lot of people saying the only reason you're good is because you have that scuff controller. And this couldn't be any further from the truth. Do scuff controllers give an advantage? Absolutely they do. Do they allow you to do anything that you wouldn't be able to do without a scuff controller? No. You can change your button layout to stick and move or bumper jumper, or you can learn how to hold the controller a little bit differently and play claw. All of these options are available with default controllers, and the gameplay will look exactly the same. So another thing that I see pop up quite often is, I can't wait till we go back on boots on the ground because these jetpackers won't know what hit them. These guys that are dominating lobbies right now in Infinite Warfare, they're going to be so clueless when it comes to the next boots on the ground COD, and it's going to be great. We're just going to stomp all over them. I find this one to be quite funny as well because many of the players that you're seeing dominate lobbies these days are literally the exact same players that were dominating lobbies back in the boots on the ground days. The only difference is they've adapted their playstyle to succeed. This is what a good player will do. They will use the tools that are available to them in the game, they will adapt when needed, and they will use that to succeed and come out on top. I've actually had some people target me specifically, saying that I would have no idea what hit me if I went to a boots on the ground Call of Duty, basically implying that I've never even played a boots on the ground Call of Duty. Funny thing is, I was leading lobbies back then just as consistently, if not more consistently, than I'm leading lobbies now. Now that's not to say that there aren't exceptions to this. Of course there's going to be players that came into Call of Duty with an advanced movement COD. Maybe they started in Advanced Warfare or Black Ops 3 or maybe even Infinite Warfare and they became very successful and they're dominating lobbies now. Those players might not transfer back over to boots on the ground very well, but I'd be willing to bet that they'd be able to adapt over time. Now I do want to be clear, for those players that didn't like advanced movement and are really good in boots on the ground CODs and they just simply chose not to adapt to the advanced movement, that's totally fine, and I'm not calling you a bad player by any means. Once again, I'm just targeting those people that are specifically bashing and insulting people that did choose to adapt and succeed in these games. And I'd like to know in the comment section below, what do you guys think of all of this? Preferences aside for the type of Call of Duty you like, what do you guys think of the people that have adapted their gameplay style and take full advantage of the advanced movement to succeed in these recent Call of Duties? Do you think they're going to be able to stack up next year when we go to boots on the ground? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.